Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday, everybody, and welcome to the Tri-State Traffic Show down here in the Traffic Center. Again, getting ready for this first weekend of December. Can you believe it's already 23 days till Christmas? Well, Christmas is 3 weeks from Sunday. Where is the year gone, right? The year is over, coming up, a little less than a month. Wow. Where did that go, right? All right. So thanks for dialing us up here on a Friday morning. We're on Facebook and YouTube. We're live until 8:30 this morning. Then we will switch over to the servers of On New Jersey for the New Jersey Morning Show. Myself, Kara Christina, meteorologist Mike Favetta. I'm going to be asking Mike a very, very important question about a very interesting weather question about whether a hurricane has ever struck the mainland United States or the United States properties or in general territories and so forth in the month of December. So on yesterday's show, Mike mentioned that the official hurricane season ended on Wednesday, November 30th. So I want to ask him about whether if any hurricanes have ever struck United States territories, properties, be it the Virgin Islands or so forth, maybe in the month of December. So stay tuned for that. That should be a fun conversation. I'm just curious. And Mike is so good with the weather. He's just amazing with weather. And Johnny Rocco works for Mike as well. And Mike is literally like Mr. Wizard. If any of you are old enough to remember Mr. Wizard, Don Herbert, that was on Nickelodeon when Nickelodeon at times actually did some kids programming and so stuff. I mean, they still do, but it was completely different. It wasn't all these cartoons and stuff and things like that. But anyway, so I'm excited to have a little weather conversation with Mikey later on this morning. All right. So with that said, let's bring in our banners here. We're going to put up all four of our sponsors. I wonder how Darley's program last night went on Quebec City. Bring in, we got to take the banner here. Help. Right, Smith. And then we go over to here, and then we switch over to there. Comments are open now. Alexandra, good morning. Happy Friday. Good morning to you. How was your ride in, if you are in the office here this morning? Looking at the maps as we see it here, for the most part, it's a little bit lighter than it was yesterday. And again, this is maybe kind of the setup here as we get closer towards the holidays. A lot of folks have a lot of PTO, personal time off, acronym. But they have to use it before you lose it, kind of a thing. So Alexandra says I'm working from home today. Good. Very nice. So again, a lot of our friends are have a lot of time off. I remember my days full-time work out on Long Island. I used to collect a ton of days, and I always get a little note from HR at the end of November saying, "Hey, you're going to lose a bunch of days for the end of the year. You should think about taking them." So what I did was a lot of times I would work the first couple of days of December, and then I think one year I don't think I came back until after New Year's. I had that much time between comp time and other personal time, vacation time, so forth. So that may be a little bit of what we're seeing. All right, so let's start New Jersey here. We've got broken out truck, Turnpike Eastern Spur northbound, north of 15E. Everything is open, so that's causing any kind of a backup. Little bit of a minor hiccup right there. That's about it. Nothing terrible in the works. Just as I see it, eastbound 24 heavy from 287 down to Florham Park. Eastbound 46 is pretty busy into Route 3, and then eastbound on Route 3 is busy into Main Avenue in Nutley and Clifton. Northbound 21 up to 46. That's really busy. 287 heading south. I'm going to keep an eye on that to see if anything happened there because it should be a little smoother than what I am seeing this morning. 7:30 is your time. Good morning. Weather watchers, I believe, are off today. So we'll be filling in myself and my meteorological knowledge. Um, or 7:45. 17,287. Southbound 208. Fairlawn. It's a little bit busy. North on the western spur up into just before Route 46. That's a bit crowded. Cameras there because that happened. Take a look. 6. Well, let's see. The other way to the left. A lot of blind zones there that doesn't really show anything. So 280. I mean, look, friends, it's lighter than normal on a Friday when the Parkway is empty all the way up to Route 3 at 7:30. I mean, there is just nobody out there. And I think Alexander would probably attest to that fact that there's really no traffic getting out to Route 3. I think some of this is sun glare getting up to the hill here by Passaic Avenue. West. 80 through Rockaway, Denville. That's a little bit slow. It's some sun hitting you in the eyes there. 78, 206, 287. Surprisingly, 287 is fine, but again, this southbound direction it kind of goes east, but you kind of still get the excuse me, you kind of get the sun glare in your eyes. Let's South Jersey looks good. Central Jersey's fine. Bit of a hiccup here on 55 and 42. But like when is that never an issue? Franklin Bridge, that is a good ride. Continue down to South Jersey, Ocean City, Somers Point, Seattle City, Avalon, Wildwood, Cape May, Route 9, Parkway, AC Expressway. That is clear. Let's bring in the incident pages. And again, we're sponsored by the Crime for Vanilla Bean Creamery, Travels at Darley, Maxa Motor Cars, and the Shaved Cave. Flooding on the Van Wyck southbound College Point Boulevard. That's really the Whitestone Expressway. All right, let's take a look at that. Guessing that that's a water main break. I mean, we didn't really have rain yesterday. Blustery. We got puffy clouds out there, but camera's frozen. Southbound. Yeah, that's going south. Down here. See anything there? Good morning, Anna. Buenos dias from a very frigid Homedale, 27 degrees. Yeah, it's a little stiff out here this morning. Yeah, I got 27 here. and we're only maybe 15 minutes apart, give or take. Definitely a crisp start, right? Let's see here now. Hey now. Um, all right, so this whole area here, Flushing, West Central, this is just normal stuff. The Bronx, same accident there, east in the Cross Bronx. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. X. Oof. The other way though. Let's see here. Um, um, hmm. All right. So, let's just see here. Let me do this. We'll leave it on the CBX here. I've got to take a break here for a moment. I'll be right back. Banner. And I'll be right back. All right, we are back. Thanks for bearing with me for a moment. Let's go to the comments now. Tegan Elizabeth. Good morning, Tegan. Nice to see you. It's been a while. So thank you for dialing us up here. Appreciate that. Let's see, 7:44 now is our time. So we're just looking at really a frozen moving, but unfortunately it is not. Let's do this now. Let's go to our weather center here for a moment. So we are bone dry across the entire area. There is just nothing. There is literally nothing going on weather-wise, which is nice as far as our rain is concerned. Let's go to our observation list now. These are going to be a little bit old, and if they still haven't. Don't ask me how the National Weather Service hasn't set their time back an hour. But they haven't. So it is a cold start out here this morning. Heated seats, heated wheel. Look at Gabreski at 18 degrees. Wow. Somerville at 20. Now, again, friends, this is an hour old before the sun has come up. So I'll have to wait here another 15 minutes at the top of 8 o'clock. Kennedy at 33, Central Park at 32, LaGuardia at 34, Farmingdale coming in at 28. Let's bring in our Hudson Valley. Let's see what Monticello is at 18 degrees. Oof. 27 in Newburgh, Stewart at 32. Again, Central Park, Montgomery, Orange County coming in at 20. Let's head to South Jersey. Let's see what's happening there. Doylestown at 24. Allentown, Lehigh Valley at 21. 26 at PIA. Actually, Northeast is 26, 29 at PIA. Trenton, Mercer County at 22. Mount Holly coming in at 23. Let's go to Connecticut. Bridgeport at 28. New Haven, you may even see just a slight, the early beginnings of a little bit of frost, dare I say. Let's see what Cape May has got to offer. 22 in Wildwood, 20 in Atlantic City, 27 at Dover, 27 in Wilmington, 19 in Millville, 23 in Ocean City. So again, you can see the chilly weather out here. Let's go out towards Montauk, 33 at Block Island, 26 in Montauk, East Hampton, almost 40 in Montauk. That could be some warming from the water affecting some of those temps. So let's go back to our homepage. And keyboard to come back online. Here. Wow, this website is slow. SLOW. So 32 here at Central Park. I just want to do the 5-day here. So we've got 10 Temps today are going to be in the mid 40s. Let's just come out of the detail for us. Sunny, high near 45. Winds are easing up, so it's going to be a bright, beautiful day out there. A little chilly, so bring along a little heavier jacket. Maybe some showers by 4 o'clock tomorrow morning. Temperatures are actually going the other way; they're going up. We got some showers mainly before 4 o'clock. I think like in the morning hours or so. High near almost 60, 57. South wind here is really going to be cranking up the warmer weather. Gusts as high as 28. So it's going to be definitely a windy day. Saturday evening, 20% chance of showers for 10 o'clock. Mostly clear with low around 35. Sunday, clear, sunny, and 44. Monday, sunny, 47. Tuesday, some showers, mainly after 7. Getting close to 60 again. Tuesday, more showers. 40% chance of showers on Wednesday at 55. And Thursday is sunny at 45. So it's kind of a bit of a roller coaster with the temperatures. We're all over the map, going from almost, I would imagine somebody hit 60 Saturday. Tomorrow, I would imagine that somebody's going to hit close to 60 on Tuesday as well. So it's this roller coaster up and down. Although Mike did say on the New Jersey Morning Show yesterday that he's thinking sometime third week of December that we may get a little bit of a cold spell come through, but we'll see. All right, so that's your forecast here. Let's run down our sponsors because I think this is about the only time we're going to be able to do them. So let's bring in first our friend Ralph, Cranford Vanilla Bean Creamery. 908-272-3000 is the phone number. Go to CranfordVanillaBeanCreamery.com, 22 North Avenue West in historic Cranford, New Jersey. Head out for the best ice cream anywhere to be found. And you've got 3 weeks left in the season. 3 weeks and a day will be for the end of the 2022 campaign for Ralph and the Vanilla Bean Creamery. Then he takes his winter break. He'll be back. Usually it's the first week of March or so. Sometimes it's the second, maybe even before St. Patrick's Day. Ralph absolutely needs the rest. He's been working 7 days a week pretty much for the last 6 months. And the well-deserved break for Ralph here at the Cranford Vanilla Bean Creamery. So head over, maybe start to load up on some wonderful ice cream, put it in your freezers for the winter season as we approach 3 weeks here from the end of the season here for the season finale, if you want to call it that, of season 13. As Ralph's heading into his 13th or 14th season, one of the two, next year. I think he's in season 12, actually, going to be starting season 13 in March. I think he opened the shop in 2010, if I'm not mistaken. So there it is. Cranford Vanilla Bean Creamery, again, 908-272-3000 is the phone number, 22 North Avenue West in historic Cranford, New Jersey. Also not too far from the Bean Creamery is the Shaved Cave, 1471 Ratton Road in Clark, New Jersey, 908-325-6283. That's the phone number for my friends over at the Shave Cave for the best haircut and hot towel shaves anywhere to be found. We'll take care of you. Talk to my guy Omar. Alex is the owner, proprietor of the Shaved Cave, open 2 years now and just booming business. Anytime you that I'll drive past there, the line, it's crazy. The place is packed now. They got the World Cup. They have the TVs in there, so it's really just crazy. And I'm sure tomorrow's USA game, I don't know who they're playing. Unfortunately, I really don't follow World Cup terribly, but sure, I know that game is tomorrow. And, well, as we have it here, so let's just bring it into the conversation. Yes, we're satisfied. Okay. South Korea, Portugal today. Ghana and Uruguay is today. Serbia, Switzerland, Cameroon, Brazil. See more. Round of 16. So they play the Netherlands at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Group stage. I'm not quite sure what all this means here, but that was all done yesterday. So Group H, Group J. Let's go to the bracket. Let's just see where we're going here. Honestly, I think this is the knockout round. This is it. It's win or go home. If I'm not mistaken, that is what we're dealing with here now. So USA, Netherlands, and then they'll play the winner of Argentina, Australia. So they're playing the Netherlands tomorrow, and you can't see that because I just had, there it is, Netherlands and USA tomorrow at 10 o'clock. So if you're headed to the Shave Cave, that's the whole point I was making. The fact is that they'll have the games on. It's probably going to be absolutely bonkers tomorrow at the Shaved Cave. So certainly call ahead, make your reservation. 908-325-6283, 1471 Raritan Road in Clark, New Jersey. Let's bring in Nick and Maxim Motors to our conversation this morning. 973-620-9060, 973-620-9060. That's Maxim Motor Cars in Dover, New Jersey, Morris County. Conveniently located off of Route 80, Route 46. Thank Nick and his father, Anthony, for being a proud sponsor of the Tri-State Traffic Show. Now, these are some used vehicles. These are all used vehicles. Some have some higher mileage on them. So, but again, not everyone can afford $40,000. That's where we're approaching with the average price tag for a new vehicle. So these are some affordable used cars. You can see it's a very small lot. He's only got what is it? 3, 6, 7, 10 cars. That's really, again, it's a very, very small lot. Sometimes they'll have maybe about 12, 13, but keeps 2 or 3 of them inside the garage. So definitely give him a call if you happen to see something here, because it could sell out very quickly. And he's also, he can also find stuff as well for you throughout their travels and their auctions. So again, Maxim Motor Cars, 973-620-9060 phone number. Also, we are sponsored, last but certainly not least, is going to be Travels with Darley. Wonderful program on Ovation TV's journey, Wondrum, PBS Create, Amazon Prime. The 10th season drops in January, so a little over a month from now, and we'll have some more, certainly have more details on the actual date of when that's going to take place. We'll let you know the date and time and where you can find it. Travels with Darley, once again, wonderful travel program, really gets the local angle of any of the destinations that Darley travels. Her and her team get out there and show you really some of the best places in the world to travel to. A lot of history lessons involved, really shows you some neat things. And, also Darley's a bit of an adventure seeker, rock climbing and kayaking and bicycling and hiking trails and doing all kinds of fun stuff. So that's just, just some of the things that you can find with Travels with Darley. Again, go to PBS Create, Amazon Prime, Wondrum, Ovation TV's journey for more information on this wonderful travel program, Travels with Darley. And hopefully maybe after the new year, once we get through the holidays and so forth, that we will be able to do a little sit-down interview with Darley. It's probably since 6 months or whatever since I've actually spoken to her, but I mean, we've gone through email and Instagram messages and so forth or whatever, so we keep in touch semi-regular basis for the most part. But she's very active on Twitter and Instagram. Really, Instagram is really kind of blowing up for her. She puts a lot of stuff out there, a lot of reels, a lot of interesting things to about travel. So that's certainly someone you want to like, subscribe, follow, all that kind of fun stuff. She has a couple more programs from Smithsonian Associates coming up next year. I believe the next one is not until February. So we'll let you know when that takes place. Again, last night she had her program on Quebec City. So I'm sure that was another outstanding program from her friends over at Smithsonian Associates. But again, travels with Darlie, darlie-newman.com for any and all information about the wonderful travel program, Travels with Darlie, and thank her for being a sponsor of the Tri-State Traffic Show and a new friend to me as well. So wonderful to have her on board. So check that program out. All right, so let's do this. We're at 8 o'clock now. Let's go back to our action, and we want to bring in Connecticut now. I want to check up with just to see what the story was. It looked like there was something happening as we got to Greenwich going 95 south, dare I say, maybe around exits 3, 4, somewhere around there, but reported. Just looked a little extra heavy coming through this stretch. I wonder if something did happen. It just cleared. That's what it would be for me. Let's go to the cameras. Let's see. There's a two by the rest area, the way station. 3. There was definitely something happening just before, right in the area of the way station or the rest area. Greenwich going south, because it shouldn't be that heavy for this time of the morning on a Friday. Yeah. Okay, so we will. Bridgeport Fairfield's a little heavy here, south of 27 down to 25. Merritt Parkway south of 39 over to 36 is busy. Then 95, some sluggishness here at exit 15, 14 for Route 7. Merritt, a little heavy here, is heading south of Route 25, but the Merritt heading through exits 42 down through 40 looks good. Let's go to Long Island now, shall we? Dial that in. Hang with me for 1 minute. All right. Let's see here now. Long Island Southern State broken down vehicle west at 29. The shoulder is out. I don't really think that's going to cause problem. Again, look, friends, it's Friday here. Beginning of December, and there's just not a whole lot of traffic here across Long Island at all. Just a little bit of sun glare hitting you in the eyes east on the southern, getting in towards the Meadowbrook, west, getting both ways, really. But that's it. I mean, the LIE is fine. Northern state is good. Southern is quiet. North on the Sandy Coast is a little bit slow here. North of the southern state, LIE west and the Vets Highway is a little bit busy. Sunrise Highway east through Hampton Bays, Southampton, Watermill, Bridgehampton. That also is a bit crowded. Let's do this now. East on 287 is crowded through Elmsford. Let's just bring in the Hudson Valley list, shall we? Thruway south. Doesn't say where it is. Mile marker 10, so probably interchange 10, 9. Southbound for exit 18B. Hutch, broken down vehicle, shoulder, 684, shoulders out there. NET south of 18B. See what that's doing. I don't see anything there either. The throughway is clean and green here across the Tappan Zee Bridge. This is all sun glare between exits 2 through 5, 6. Cross County heading east is busy out to the Bronx River Parkway. North on the Hutch is busy getting up into the Cross County. Rockland County is fine on the throughway. Here on 84, is this that 84 deal? Let's see here now, friends. Yeah, this is this 84 crash. 15 exits 15 and 19, right in here. Let's go to the state cameras. I say that I think that there is a camera out here on 84. Let's see. There is, but I think it's too far. Yeah, it's not showing us anything. No. Got them in the wrong places. So that's that east on 84. 84 throughway looks good. 84 in Fishkill. Lake Carmel. 84, 684. It's all good. Katona, Bedford Hills. Down through Route 22. So again, things are fine there. Like I mentioned, before, I'm just going to bring in the Jersey incident page again for a moment. Let's go to transit now. NJ Transit. Again, comment section is open. We're live here till 8:30. Facebook and YouTube are the places to be. So even transit's good, except for the Mountain Valley just went down the drain. Probably at least an hour delay here. I'd say about 30 minutes. We got some there's a broken down disabled train. 15 and 30, I'd say, between Raritan and Newark. Because of this couple canceled trains because of this broken down train. So look for that. Let's go to path. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, let's see. No, nothing happening there. Let's go to the MTA. ACL. Wow, kind of interesting. ANC trains running delays, both rec center and NYPD authorized person for the tracks at Hoyt Schemerhorn. Let's go to the L. 8th Avenue bound L train is running with delays after we moved a train with mechanical from service to Shutter Ave. Let's go to the rails. Island Railroad. Some delays in the Port Jeff branch. Come on, 7:35 from Port Jeff to Penn at 9:25. Operating 10:15. Equipment trouble. Service change. Northbound Hudson Line trains are bypassing Morris Heights, University Heights, and Marble Hill because of a rail that needs repair. Okay. So that's that. Let's go to the Hudson River crossings. Let's dial them in to the conversation. Let's see where we are this morning. 40 at the upper to the George, 25 or so for the lower, 20 at the Lincoln, 15 at the Holland. Again, you're lighter than normal when these numbers are under 20 minutes. Let's come back here. Let's just see if there's anything out of the ordinary I can spot on the maps. Parkway and Bloomfield getting busier by the minute. Nothing I see here on the maps that would indicate any kind of a major problem. Turnpike Parkway. What's this here on 33? Slowdowns into the circle. Wawa Parkway. 195, Turnpike 295, 29 for our stadies here, getting up to the Capitol. That's getting a little bit busier now. 55, still a little crowded at 42. Same thing as you make your way on 295 around the Aljo curve. 70, 73, 38, Cherry Hill Maple Shade. Fine. 130, Delran, Cinnaminson, Palmyra, Tacony, Palmyra Bridge. Betsy Ross is good. Ben Franklin, Walt Whitman, come down to the Commodore Barry. That's fine. The Delaware Memorial Bridge is good. 130 in Penns Grove. Turnpike, 40. It's all going to be in the clear. AC Expressway, Parkway, Seattle City, Avalon, Wildwood, Cape May is fine. Seven both ways through Edison is busy. Let's see what Route 22 is happening here going west. A little bit busy as well. Getting out through Greenbrook. I wonder why. Was that Washington Ave? Let's go to the cameras here now. Let's check out that. Just in the chance something happened. West coming towards us. It's fairly slow into the traffic light. Not going to lie to you there. Sebrings Mills. I think this is too far to the west. Yeah. It's probably just some traffic light delays, nothing to get terribly excited about, but just they came into Warrenville Road. What's up with White Castle? Yeah, that's what we're seeing there. So, give me one moment. Let's see. Whoa. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Go back to the city now. Staten Island, again, it's lighter on a Friday when that's empty. Verrazano, pretty busy getting off onto the belt. Inbound Gowanus, straight up onto the top of the world, getting up to the BQE, that's busy. Southbound BQE is really crowded from Queens Boulevard across the Kosciuszko Bridge. Midtown Tunnel is running about 15 minutes or so. Edcotch is 5 to 10 at best. FDR Drive is a little bit busy as well here this morning. Let's see here. Alexander says, what's everyone's weekend plans? Well, plan is to go with the family to get the Christmas trees tomorrow out in Pennsylvania. So hopefully the rain will either hold off, which I don't think it will, but maybe there'll be some breaks in the action. But again, it's going to be warm. Closer to mid 50s, almost 60 degrees. So that will make up for, instead of how many times we've been going and it's been 20 degrees and you can't feel your fingers and the whole deal. So uh, that'll be fine. It'll be good. Let's see here now. Um, Southbound on the FDR Drive, the Harlem River Drive out of the RFK is crowded as well. Let's go to the west side. A little bit busy off the George. It's Cross Bronx still east, getting out to 3rd Avenue. Still busy. Some sun glare going west here at the BRP. That is going to be a busy ride. North on the Bruckner, getting into the Hutch. It's busy, but the Deegan, Bronx River Parkway, 1 points heading south, except for right here at the Cross Bronx. That's a little bit heavy. Alexandra, any plans for yourself and Aaron? Southbound Cross Island. It's busy passing Bayside Marina. Again, this is all sun glare going east here at the Clearview. Although it looks like there may be a crash here on the Grand Central. So let's do this. I think it may be out near St. John's and 188. Let's see. Oof. It's going east. This is going east as well. No. It's facing to the east. This is coming west. So it's something right in here in the 160s. So let's bring in the city incident page just to see if they have anything. And they do not. Okay. Well, it's definitely a crash here on the Grand Central. Now, whether it's going west or east, I'm not sure. My feeling is it's probably going east because it's just screwed up the Jackie Robinson. And also that eastbound Grand Central is just a mess as well. Alexandra says, Smart Aaron and I are getting new phones, also hoping to design our Christmas card. What kind of phones are you looking at? iPhones, Android? Where are you, what space are you in there? Cross Island is busy here, getting up through Hempstead Turnpike into Jericho Turnpike. Belt going west here at the airport is busy, and then west as you come in towards Patrick Basin. Right on into Flatbush Avenue, beginning to push some more volume there. Same thing west here at Ocean Parkway is going to be crowded. All right, 8:17 is our time. She says iPhone. So that the 14 Pro Max. That's a big phone. It's almost like an iPad. That is a crazy large phone. Although they do say that the video is quite good, from what I understand. I have the Google Pixel 7 Pro, and the video out of this is very, very good. So are the pictures are outstanding. But yeah, they do say the new iPhones are, video is it's pretty spectacular, pretty good. You're on 46. Normal stuff, yeah. Getting out. Let's see here. Let's see here now. 8:20 is our time. I'm just trying to piece together in my head where we want to go with things. You know what? Let's just do another check of the forecast here while we have it. Again, it's lighter than normal, friends. There's really not a whole lot going on. So we'll detail it here. 45 for today. Today's a bright, beautiful day. Maybe a little bit cold for some. Um, the winds have died down from yesterday, which were really howling. We may have some late night showers here, and then I don't know. I really don't know the timing per se of the showers for tomorrow. Where or when that's going to kind of populate. So, um, showers Saturday night. Sunday is a bright, beautiful day at 44. Monday is good at 47. Tuesday looks like our next shot of some rain. Tuesday into Wednesday, and Thursday looks like it clears out with highs near 45 and some sun. Go to our observation list again. These should be updated now. They are. And they're an hour ahead. They're still on daylight saving time. So Gabreski has come up from 18 to 24. Newark Liberty at 33, 30 degrees in Shirley, 32 at Kennedy, Somerville at 22. Let's see what Monticello has warmed up to. Wow, we've gone up 5 degrees in an hour, so that's kind of nice. 23 now, it's down to 18. Montgomery, Orange County at 23, so we're still well below freezing. So again, you may see some frost out there on your windshields. So careful. AC list. AC at 25, Ocean City at 29, Millville at 22. So all below freezing here this morning. Let's see what we've got. Mount Holly at 24, McGuire at 26, Wildwood here at 31. All right, so let's just run down the incidents again here for the next about 8 minutes, and that'll wrap it up for the week. And then again, we're not back on until Monday. So again, I'm not Monday, Wednesday, I should say. So Monday, I'm doing Me TV. Monday, Tuesday. Also, the new Staten Island morning show lights up on Monday morning at 9 a.m. So I believe that is. Trying to figure out how do you find that. I don't know if it's on the On New Jersey page unless it's on Staten Island. That's the website. Site can't be reached. Reload. Hmm. Okay. Quite honestly, get that this is perplexing to myself, and I don't know. That I don't know where it is. Let me take a quick look here, very quickly. Let's see here. think it's on SI Network. Let's try that. Not working either. Okay, well, we'll figure it out, and we'll let you know. I'll just. I'm sure it's on YouTube as well. I just can't find it. So there's New Jersey. Not much going on. Let's go to this New York State. Disabled vehicle on the Sprain going north of Jackson Avenue. The shoulder is out. Northern State west at the Meadowbrook. Shoulder is out. Broken down vehicle west. Southern at the Wantom. New England Thruway crash. I still haven't seen that one. I don't see any delay at all. Thruway southbound at nearby Interchange 10. I don't see it. Just don't get it. So nothing there. Let's go to Connecticut now. No, I don't see anything either. So again, friends, as you know, we widen up the maps here. It really is fairly light for the most part. There's definitely something happening here in the Grand Central East, out by by 164th Street. That's what's screwing up the Jackie Robinson. Also, southbound on the Van Wyck is crowded. Again, Long Island is fairly good. Now the northern state west is a little bit busy as well. Out by the Wantagh. Keep that in mind. Out to the East End, things are in fairly decent order. East of Watermill, Bridgehampton is going to be a little bit slow. Connecticut, some backups here between exits 9 down through about 3. Merritt Parkway south of the 36 is crowded. Let's run down the George Washington Bridge now. Dial that in. Still, it's coming down about 36 minutes there at the upper, 20 for the lower, 20 at the Lincoln, and about 10 to 15 at the Holland Tunnel. Down transit for the last time this morning. Got the internet seems to be awfully slow here this morning. A bunch of canceled trains here on the Valley. Come on, what's going on with this computer? It's just being like choked here. I'd still say give yourself about another 15 to 20 pad extra time. Say coming from Raritan this morning. Look for that. Let's go to Path now. It's these Port Authority websites that are just really weird. Hoboken 33rd delayed. Crews report mechanical problem on a train at Hoboken. Apologize for the inconvenience. Again, at least they're pleasant about it. Let's see. MTA now. Let's do that. Ooh, wow, a lot of delays all of a sudden. A&C delays both ways, except for NYPD. Okay, the unauthorized person, Hoyt Schermerhorn. E and M North. EMS requested. Court Street. BD. There's a door problem on a train at Grand Street. F. Northbound F trains running delays after we moved the train. And its brakes activated at Avenue X. Northbound EM delays after we crossed an EMS. Okay. Island Railway. Slippery rail condition. Service change in the Hudson line. Northbound Hudson line is bypassing Morris Heights. University Heights and Marble Hill because of a rail that needs repair. Delays of 20 to 30 there. That's not good. 10 to 15 on that 735. Doing a Penn at 925 at a Port Jeff because of equipment trouble. Okay, so that is that here this morning. So what do we want to do? Let's do our shameless self-promotion again. We're going for 200 subscribers and 200 episodes. Please pass it along to all of your friends. 22 now, but tell them to like Tri-State Traffic Show. That will be very helpful to myself and Mr. Rocco, our weather guru, the Rutgers Weather Center. So please do that. Pass it along to all your friends here at your holiday gatherings and so forth. That would be much appreciated. Tell them watch the Tri-State Traffic Show. Again, we're going to try to get better with the schedule coming on at 7. It's just been really busy the last couple of weeks and whatever. And so, we maybe a regrouping come the new year. There'll be the one of the New Year's resolutions is to be a little more consistent with coming on at 7. But sometimes it's just this. I just can't do it. So anyway, so there's the YouTube page. Like and subscribe there, please. And if you can, maybe Alexander, Tegan, Anna on each of the videos, if you can just give it the thumbs up, because the algorithms, the YouTube, machine behind all of this or whatever seems to like when the videos get thumbs up, and maybe they push just into a different lane as far as getting a little broader audience and sending it out a little bit. So if there's that you maybe could do that, that would be much appreciative. Just to hit the like button. Alexander says, I always give the videos a like. Well, thank you. I don't know how much I can actually see those likes on my end. I'm still, again, getting my feet wet with all this social media stuff. It's definitely different than anything that I've been so used to. So Alexander, thank you so much for liking the video. Awesome stuff. Again, I'm getting this from other YouTubers that I see and whatever. I mean, there's a bazillion of us out there doing this stuff, right? But I'm not sure how all this works, quite honestly. I really don't. Still get my feet wet with all this, so that's what they tell people to do. And let me bring this. There we go, a little bit brighter. Okay, friends. So thank you so much for dialing us up here on a Friday. Have a fantastic Friday. Certainly drive safely. Have a great weekend. Again, a little bit of rain tomorrow. I think hamper. Let's see here. The journey. Happy Friday. Keep rolling on. Yes, thank you. Thank you much for joining us. It could just be a little bit more of an inconvenience, if anything, for your travels tomorrow. But, whether it's a full washout tomorrow, I don't think so. But again, stay tuned to John Rocco's social media pages, his Facebook and Twitter pages. That's at John Rocco, JONROCCOWX on Facebook and Twitter. I want to thank our sponsors here. Again, thank John and all the weather watchers for the reports here this week. I want to thank our sponsors, Travels to Darley, Shaved Cave, Maxim Motor Cars, and Cranford Vanilla Bean Creamery. I want to thank all of you for joining us, sticking with us here. Again, that's the New Year's resolution, is to be a little more consistent with the days that I do come on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. It's just been so many different moving parts and with so many other things all happening at the same time. So that is the New Year's resolution. Just got to get up earlier, I guess, is what it comes down to. But again, I appreciate everybody who's been with us here since May. So we thank you so much for tuning us in. And again, we're back on Wednesday morning at 7. I will do everything I can to get on at 7 o'clock. And again, I appreciate all of you who join us each and every morning. First 2 subscribers, Alexandra and Anna, always a pleasure. And thank you for all the support and all the messages of support over the last 6 months. And thank you so much for joining me each and every morning. Okay, so have a fantastic Friday, a great weekend. Again, if I find that Staten Island link, I will somehow get it out on Instagram of some capacity. I just don't know what it is right now, but that morning show lights up to, Monday morning at 9 a.m. specifically just for Staten Island. So it should be a lot of fun. All right. Again, have a fantastic Friday and great weekend. We'll see you on a Wednesday.